guys, welcome back to my channel Creative Hands by Shay. So today I am here with another video, and this time I will be showing you how to make the Alpine stitch beanie hat. So these are the yarn that I will be using today. So these are the colors, and also this is my fox fur pom-pom, which I'll be attaching onto the hat. And I have my 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, my darning needle, my scissors, and also my measuring tape. So I'll be putting more information about this video into the description, so make sure that you check that out. So guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will love what you see and you will stay here with me. To my regular viewers and subscribers, thank you so much, guys. So I will be making a adult size beanie, and I will also show you how to make toddler size as well. So if you want to do like a mommy and me kind of thing, you can actually make one for yourself and one for your daughter. And these colors are unisex, so you can also do it for boys as well. So if you want to make a daddy and son kind of thing, you can also do that too. So guys, let's jump in the video. So I will be starting off with my mustard color, and to begin we will make a slip knot. So insert your hook, wrap it around, and pull up a loop. If you're a beginner friendly crocheter, you will be able to make this hat also. So I will try to go as slow as I can so that you will be able to make one of your own. So now we are going to go ahead and chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now that we have our 8 stitches here, we are going to go ahead and turn to the back, and where you see the bumps here, this is where we'll be working our single crochet. So to do a single crochet, you will insert your hook. So this stitch here, we will not work in that one because that's the one that is on the hook. So you will go into the second bump here, and you will insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. So that's our first single crochet. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. And you will continue doing that until you get to the end, and you should have a total of 7 stitches. So I'm just going to continue doing that. So now I'm at my last one here. And this is what it should look like. So now to moving on, you will chain 1, turn your work, and these loops that you're seeing here into the front, these are considered your front loop, and the ones that you're seeing around on this side are considered your back loop. So we will be working into the back loops. So insert your hook into the back loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, and make a single crochet. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, make a single crochet. Continue doing that right down to the end, and again you should have a total of 7 stitches. So now that you have done so, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and repeat the same thing over again. So you are going to go ahead, and if you're making the toddler size, you will make a total of 58 rows. And for the adult size, you will do a total of 70 rows. So I am just going to go ahead and make my single crochets right down, and I will be making the adult size today. So chain one, turn your work again, and just repeat the same thing over and over until you get to the desired amount that you're making. So if you're doing the adult size, you will do 70 rows, and if you're doing the toddler size, you will do 58 rows. So I'll see you at the end of making my rows. So now I have come to the end of making my 70 rows for the brim, and I will just show you how to count your rows so you don't miss out. So what you will do is each of these ribbon on the top here is considered 2 rows. So this is 2, this is 2, this is 2, this is 2, so you can count it by 2. So you can say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So that equals 70 rows. So I'm just going to fold it over so you will see what the brim will look like. And now what we're going to do is we are going to close up our brim. So make sure that it is on the side that you want it to be on. Well, both of them look technically the same. So I am just going to go ahead and fold it like this. And what I'm going to do is I am going to chain 1, insert my hook into both loops on this side and both loops on the other side, and I'm going to pull it through. So now that I have done that, I am going to go ahead and insert my hook into the front loop of this side, and I am going to insert my hook on the back loop of the other side and make a slip stitch. So insert my hook into the front loop and the back loop of the other side and make a slip stitch. And you're going to continue doing that right up to the top, and I'll meet you back there. So now I have come to my last stitch here, and I make my last slip stitch. Now I am going to chain 1, and this is what your work should look like. So you can see that it is all matching up together. And now what you're going to do is you are going to turn over your work, and this is what this side here looks like. So this is where we join it. So now moving forward, what you're going to do is you are going to weave in this tail as you go along. So we are going to make single crochets on top of each row, so you should have a total of 70 rows after you're done making your single crochets. So that's my first one there, and that is for my first row. And into the next one, so make sure you're counting your stitches to make sure that you have a total of 70, or if you're doing the toddler size, you have a total of 58. So make sure that you're going into the top of the stitch, just like this. Just insert your hook into the top and make your single crochet. And continue doing that, and I will see you at the end of making my single crochets around. So now I am back to where we started, and I'm gonna make a slip stitch on top of our first single crochet, and that completes our row for our single crochets. Now moving forward, you will chain up 2, and into that same stitch where you did your slip stitch, you will make 1 double crochet, and in each stitch around you will do 1 double crochet. So continue making your double crochets right around, and I will see you back here. So now I am back to my last stitch here. And then I'm going to make a slip stitch on top of our first double crochet. Chain 2. And this is where we will start our alpine stitch now. So now that you chain 2, you will yarn over, and into our first double crochet here we will do a front post double crochet. So to do a front post double crochet, you will insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up your yarn on your hook like that, and make a front post double crochet. Make sure that your tension is not too tight. Make your stitch loose. Now that you have done that, you will do a regular double crochet, which you will be making that double crochet on top of this one here. So you will go on top and make your double crochet, and then you will go into the next stitch and make a front post double crochet. Again, double crochet on top and front post double crochet. Again, double crochet on top and then front post double crochet in the next. And you're going to continue doing that right around, and I will meet you at the end and I'll show you what to do next. So now I have come to my last stitch where I'll be doing a regular double crochet on top here. And this is what your work should look like so far. So now moving along, we will do a slip stitch on top of our first double crochet. And then we will chain 1 and fasten off, because we will be changing colors now. So now we will be changing to our green, and into that same stitch you will insert your hook and join your color there. You can join your color anyhow you want to. If you have your own way of doing it, you can do so. So I just give that a tie, and then I'm gonna chain up 2. So this alpine stitch is a 2-row repeat kind of thing. So what we did here in row 1, we will be doing a reverse of that. So you're gonna yarn over, and where you have your front post double crochet here, you will yarn over and make a regular double crochet on top of that. And where you have your just your regular double crochet, you will do a front post double crochet. Now you have a front post, you will do a regular double crochet here. Just remember, where you have a regular double crochet, you will put a front post, and where you have a front post, you will do a regular double crochet. So now regular double crochet, and then front post. Remember, don't do your tension too tight. And then regular double crochet here, and then front post. So continue doing this right around, and this is what your work should look like. regular double crochet, and then front post. And as I stated, it's a 2-row repeat. So now that we did this in this row here, what we did in the first row, we will do it in the next row. So I'm going to continue doing that, and I'll see you at the end of this round. So now I have come to my last stitch here, which I will be doing a front post double crochet. Make a slip stitch on top of your first double crochet, chain up 2. And now you have a regular double crochet here, so now you will put a front post double crochet there. So insert your hook and pull up a loop. Let me just redo that. And then now we have a front post here. We will put a regular double crochet and then a front post double crochet. So as I stated before, it's a 2-row repeat where you see front post double crochet, you will put double crochet, and where you see a regular double crochet, you will put a front post double crochet, and you will repeat that. And what I will be doing is I will do about 6 rows of green, and once I am at my 6 rows of green, then I will meet back up with you when I will change my color again. So continue making your regular your regular double crochet and your front post double crochet. So I will see you at the end of my 6 rows of green. So there it is. So now I am back to my last 2 stitches here, and I'm going to do a front post double crochet and finish off with a regular double crochet. Slip stitch, and this is what your hat should look like so far. So we will be going up to 8 inches long, and that is starting from here. So I am just going to do the measurement to show you where we're at now. And this is showing 6 inches up in the hat. So we will be doing up to 8 inches, and then once I am at my 8 inches, then I'll show you what to do next. So I am going to change color now. So I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off. And for the toddler size, you will stop at 7 inches into your hat, and we will go from there. So for the adult size, you will stop at 8 inches. For the toddler size, you will stop at 7 inches. So insert your hook and attach your yarn. Give it a tie. Let me just redo that. So now that I have done so, I'm going to go ahead and chain up 2. Now that I have chained 2 there, into that same stitch again. So into that stitch, we remember we finish off with a front post, so now we will do a regular double crochet in that stitch and then a front post. So continue doing that until you are at your 8 inches. If you're making the adult size, or if you're making the toddler size, you will be at 7 inches long into the hat. So I'm just going to continue making my rows until I get there. And then I'll show you what to do next. So there it is. So now I have come to my last 2 stitch here, and I'm going to do my front post and then my regular double crochet, slip stitch, and this is what your work should look like so far. So I'm just going to do a measurement to let you see that this is measuring now 8 inches long. If you're making a toddler size, you should have 7 inches long. So moving forward, you will chain 2, and for this round we will be doing some decreases. So you're going to yarn over and you're going to go into this first front post here, and you're going to make a regular double crochet, but you're not going to finish it. You're going to pull through 2 and you're going to leave that. You're going to skip this one here, and you're going to go into the front post and you're going to make 1 regular double crochet, pull through 2. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3, and now you're going to make a regular front post. So that's 1, then regular double crochet, that's 2, then front post, that's 3, then regular double crochet, that's 4, and then front post, that's 5. So the sequence for this round will be a decrease as we did before, and then we're going to do 5 regular double crochet on top and front post double crochet, and then you will do another decrease. So you're going to yarn over. So here you have your front post. You're going to put a regular double crochet. You're not going to finish that one. You're going to skip this one, go into the front post of the next stitch here, and you are going to make a regular double crochet there. So now you have 3 loops on the hook, pull through all 3. And now you're going to just do 5 sets of front post and regular double crochet on top. So now we're going to do our front post here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And just as we did before, we're going to do another decrease again. So I'm just going to show it to you one more time. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 2, skip this one here, this one. You're going to yarn over, go into this front post, and make a regular double crochet. Now you have 3 loops in the hook. You're going to pull through all 3. So continue doing that same sequence right around, and I will see you at the end here. So now I am almost at the end here, and I have 6 stitches remaining, and now I am going to be doing my last decrease here. So I'm going to yarn over as we did before and make 1 regular double crochet on top. Do not finish, skip this one. So you're skipping this one where you would have put a front post, and go into the front post one that is here, and yarn over and make another regular double crochet on top. Now you have 3 loops in the hook. pull through all 3. Now you have 1, 2, 3 stitches here remaining, so you're going to yarn over, make a front post, a regular double crochet, and the last one will be a front post. So now you are going to slip stitch on top. So make sure when you're slip stitching, don't slip stitch into your chain 2 here. Make sure that you're slip stitching into your first stitch here that we did before. So our first regular double crochet. So this is our chain 2, 1, 2 here, and this is the stitch that you will be slip stitching into. So now that we have done that, we are going to chain up 2, and in this round we are going to just do regular alpine stitch around. So no, we won't be doing any decreases here. So for this first one here, we will have a double crochet here. So we are going to start with 1, front post, and then a regular double crochet, then 1 front post, and then a regular double crochet, and then 1 front post, and then a regular double crochet, and continue doing that right around, and I'll see you at the end. So now I have come to my last 2 stitches here, and I'm going to do my front post and then regular double crochet on top of this front post here. Now we are going to make a slip stitch on top of our first front post here, chain up 2 into that same stitch. You're going to yarn over and make a regular double crochet on top, pull through 2. You're not going to finish. This round will be another decrease round, and you're going to yarn over, skip this one, and go into this one and make a regular double crochet on top. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to pull through all 3. Now you're going to do a front post double crochet just as we did. So we're going to do a regular front post double crochet 5 times and then another decrease. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that we have done that, we're going to do another decrease. So do not finish, skip this one, go into the next and make a regular double crochet, pull through all 3 loops, and then make your front post double crochet. And you're going to continue doing that right around, and you will notice that the hat starts to come in like this. So it's going to close up nicely. So I'm going to meet you at the end. Feel free to rewind the video if you did not catch it from the beginning, and take your time and make sure that you get the decreases correctly so that your hat will come out nicely. So now I have come back to the end here, and I have 3 stitches remaining, and I will be doing a front post here, and a regular double crochet, and a front post, and then you're going to slip stitch on top of your first double crochet there. So now chain up 2, 1, 2, and remember we had a regular double crochet here, so we will start off by doing a front post double crochet. And for this round, this will just be the alpine stitch round again, where we will just do the regular stitches around and no more decreases. So we have our front post there, and now we will be doing our regular double crochet on top. So that will be here, and then yarn over, go into the next stitch, make your regular double crochet. Sorry. So regular double crochet on top here, and then front post double crochet here, and then regular double crochet here, and then front post double crochet. So continue doing that same thing around, and I will meet you at the end. So now I have 2 stitches here remaining, and I'm going to do a front post and then a regular double crochet on top of the front post there. So there it is. Now you're going to make your slip stitch on top of your first front post here, chain up 2, 1 and 2, and you see that the hat is coming on nicely here. So into that same stitch we are going to be doing decrease again, and for this round it's going to be a little bit different. Instead of doing 5, we are going to do 3 after we do our decrease. So insert your hook, make one double crochet, and skip this one, go into the next and make another half double. Why am I saying a half double? Another double crochet. Sorry about that, guys. And now you have 3 loops in the hook, and you're going to pull through all 3. Now you're going to make regular Alpine stitch now. So you will be doing 1 front post, 1 regular, and then 1 front post. So that's 3. Now we will be doing a decrease. So each time you do a decrease, you will do 3 regular Alpine stitch and then a decrease, and you will continue that sequence right around. So we do our 3 here, and we are going to make our decrease now. So that's 1, skip this one, go into the next, and make a double crochet. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, pull through all 3. Regular front post, that's 1. Sorry, not regular front, regular front post and double crochet on top. That's 2 and 3. And now a decrease. 1, skip this one, going to the next, 3 loops in the hook, pull through all 3. So continue doing that, and I will see you at the end. So now I am back to the end part here, and I have my I did my 3 front post and regular double crochet here. So now I'm going to be doing a decrease. So I'm just going to insert my hook, make 1 double crochet there, and into the next one we're going to skip this one, go into this one here and make another one, and that completes that. Now we have 1 stitch remaining. We're going to do a front post there to complete that. Now we are going to slip stitch on top of our first front post double crochet there. We are going to chain up 2, and for this round we will do regular Alpine stitch. So where you have your front post here, we will be doing, give me a second, let me just, okay, so this was a regular double crochet. So slip stitch, chain up 2, and we are going to make a front post, and then a regular double crochet, and then a front post. So you're going to continue doing that right around, and I'll see you at the end of this round, and I'll show you what to do next. So now I have come to my last 2 stitches here, so 1 and 2, and this is what our hat looking like so far. So it's almost closed up. So now you're going to yarn over and make your front post double crochet here, and then a regular double crochet. Make a slip stitch on top of your front post here, chain up 2, and for this our last round we will only be doing front post double crochet. So we will be doing decreases, but only front post we will be doing. So you're going to yarn over, go into this first one here and make a decrease. You're going to skip this one, yarn over and make a front post. You're going to skip this stitch, go into the next and make a front post. Skip this one, go into the next and make a front post. And you're going to continue doing that right around, and I'll see you at the end. So now I've come to my last stitch, my last 3 stitches here. So we're skipping this one and we're going to make a front post here. And we are going to skip this one and do a slip stitch. And this is what the whole of the hat looks like so far. So now you are going to fasten off. So you're going to chain 1 and make a long tail, so that you'll be needing that to weave in the sew up the top of the hat and install your pom-pom. So I'm just going to get my needle and let me just show you. This is the back of the hat here. This is the front. So I'm just going to go ahead and sew the top of the hat up. So I'm just going to go like in and out into the top of the stitches and just pull that together. And then, sorry, I was a bit off camera just now. Just gonna sew that part up. So just do some in and out stitch. So just close that properly. And you can use your finger to go inside, make sure that it is, so you see I have a little gap there. I'm just gonna insert my hook from here, sorry, not hook, but my needle from here and pull that through. Okay, so now the hat is now sewed up, and we are going to go ahead and attach our pom-pom. So I'm just going to go into this loop here, and what I like to do is to go into the pom-pom itself to make sure that it will be secured, because this rubber part here, or elastic part I should say, tend to dangle when you attach it on. So I don't want mine to be dangling, so that's the reason why I insert the hook as well, the needle, into the pom-pom itself. And I'm just gonna go in again, try to pick up a part of the pom-pom, and pull that through. And I'm just gonna go ahead and continue doing that off camera, and I'll meet back with you. So guys, this is the end look of our beanie, and it is looking super cute. It's very neat. And this is the front here, and this is the, let me just go ahead and straighten that. So this is the back, so you can see that it is nicely joined. You can already see that this is actually where we had done our slip stitches. So I love the way how the hat turned out, and this hat can be worn two different ways. So you can wear it just like this, or you can flip this part up, and you can also wear it this way as well. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and you were able to follow the instructions and make one of your own. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. Until next time, bye.